put in my 2 weeks. I 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 put in my 2 weeks.
Resignation.
So yeah, think about your valuables and what you would do to get them back.
I don't know. Have you ever been like robbed?
No, but I have had a gun pointed in my face.
Whoa, shit! Like on the street?
Kinda.
What were you doing?
Okay, this is a wild story.
All right.
I was living in Lubbock,
Okay.
dating a girl,
Yeah.
broke up with the girl.
How old were you?
Oh, 23, 24?
Okay. How long was this relationship?
5 years.
Damn.
It
Okay.
was really
Wait.
one of the worst situations of my life.
This wasn't the baby chick.
No,
This
no.
This was the chick after.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I met this girl in college, and then we moved to Lubbock together to go to Texas Tech. Moved in with her. She was a nightmare. Horrible. But my self-esteem was so bad, I couldn't bring myself to break up with her, so I just never did. But eventually I did. And she worked at a store, and I got drunk, and I was trying to get her back. And so I went to her store when it was closing, and she was leaving the store, walking through the parking lot with a coworker. And they were together. Like, they were together, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So I showed up drunk.
A guy?
And this dude was like an ex-military fucking dude.
Oh.
But he was a piece of shit military guy.
Yeah.
Because he was like screaming at me going, I fought for your fucking freedom.
Oh, no.
One of those.
Yeah.
So this is a horrible story. But
Yeah, you shouldn't have probably approached him drunk from the
No,
shadows
no,
either.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm wrong. So the next portion of this is me being wrong. I'll say that. They get in her car and they start to drive away, and I chase them.
Oh.
I had an 82 Ford F-150 that I chased them down in.
Oh, not even on foot. You were...
No, I drove after them and chased them all through Lubbock, all like through parking lots, through all this shit, and finally they stop. And I stop, and he gets out, and he pulls a gun.
Oh, my God.
And I had the window rolled down, and he stuck the gun through the window, and I was like, fuck this. So
God.
I threw it back in gear, and I drove away.
Damn.
Yeah. So, wasn't robbed, but definitely had
What kind of gun?
It was like a Glock,
Oh, my God.
handgun, whatever.
That's
And she texted me like after, she's like, I had no idea he had a gun. I'm like, you almost got me killed. It was crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
But he didn't
man.
take anything of mine, so I technically didn't get robbed.
Yeah. Some kind of your innocence.
Yes. Well.
I've never had a gun pointed at me. A paintball gun.
Oh, I had
Not
all
a-
of that.
yeah.
Fucking
Not a real gun.
every other day.
Damn.
Robbed? Did I ever get robbed?
I don't think I've ever been robbed.
No, I've had things stolen out of my car, but
That counts as robbery, I guess.
does it? I had a jacket. I had a leather jacket at Mr. Tramp's one time that got
Someone
stolen.
stole it? Oh,
Yeah,
bitches.
stolen out of the car.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been robbed.
No,
I
nothing
don't-
else
yeah.
stolen out of your car. Nothing.
No.
Hmm.
I keep my car. Yeah, I used to not do it, but now I do. I like my car. I always like. That's something I think. I don't know. Well, my mom has always said that to me. She's like, always lock your shit, always lock your shit, always lock your shit.
Right.
Maybe she's just always being paranoid about whatever. But I think I've taken that from her, and I always like, all the doors are always locked, or like my car especially. Even if I'm just going in someplace for like an in and out sort of situation. Nor is there anything, I guess, of super value in my car, unless I'm like, I don't know, randomly have my laptop with me sometime or whatever. But like, yeah, I always lock my shit.
Nice.
I never like.
I
Yeah.
don't lock my car because at this point I don't keep things of value in my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drive a '73 pink Cadillac limousine.
They'd probably just steal that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's such a bright fucking like eye catcher of a car.
Also, yeah, they'd be like,
I'm not keeping anything of value in there.
yeah.
You know.
That is one thing. If that car ever gets stolen or something, you'd just be like, all right, there's a pink Cadillac with big longhorns on the front.
Right.
It's mine. Find it.
Yeah, and I think people know it now.
Yeah, that's the one that's always behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Are there things in your house that you consider like no, I'm not the classic like jewelry or whatever, but like
Well, yeah, I
if
mean, I
somebody
live
broke
with.
into your house and stole this one thing,
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I live with my partner, so yeah, she probably has some like a lot of like precious like
gems. What did she call them?
gems. Yeah, she's got gems. My bitch has got gems. She's deep on gems. No, she's. I mean, sentimental value probably. I mean,
Sure.
that's a lot of stuff. I'm not. It's also tax bracket we're in as a comedian. I don't have any super valuable stuff, but
Right.
in my free time, I like messing around with like sounds and samplers and beat machines, and I have a couple of those in my guitar, and I love fucking around with that stuff. But yeah, if someone broke in and like if they stole my girl's jewels
That would suck.
and my music shit, I'd be pissed off. We also have cats. I have 2 cats there. If they like got out,
Is that a thing? Do people steal pets? I guess they do.
Did you see the fucking
Oh,
Lady
Lady Gaga.
Gaga? Yeah, the fucking.
Yes.
I was kept up with that, but that person lived. They got fired.
Danny Trejo is organizing.
Actor.
Yeah.
Well, he does a bunch of stuff, but yeah,
He tweeted like, "We'll find your dog."
he organized
Danny
a task
Trejo.
force. That'd be so fucking terrifying. That guy with a machete just
yeah.
kicks down your door, and he's like, "Where's the dog?
Where's the poodle?
That dog owner I heard got fucking rattled 4 bullets. She got shot 4 times.
That's crazy.
And that's insane. Every headline was like,
he lived.
yeah, they're alive. I don't know if it was a man or a woman or it's
wow.
like, yeah, that was like they got shot 4 times and they survived. Oh, the thing was like every headline was like Lady Gaga's dogs have been stolen. Dog
Also
walker.
a guy
Yeah,
fucking-
dog. Yeah, it's like the last thing always mentioned was like the condition of this fucking dog walker that got a 50-cent
That's ridiculous.
shot. Yeah, so yeah, and then I think she had 4 dogs or 3, but they took like 2 of them, and
Ugh.
like some security person like ran them off and was able to save the other one. But yeah, people are after pets. So I mean,
Crazy.
I'm not status of Lady Gaga or whatever, but yeah, if I came home and my 2 lady cats were gone, or like
that'd be a
if they
bitch.
like broke in and just left shit open and the cats being scared and ran away, yeah, it'd be
Right.
fucking. That would piss me off maybe more
I
than the
think-
fucking music shit.
I've got a lot of trinkets and shit in my house, like knick-knack shit.
Yeah, you got some fun, cool antique shit.
Yeah, I think my records are like.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I think my
do have a
records.
lot of
If I came
records.
home, all my records were gone. I'd be fucking furious.
That comes under my category of music shit.
Yeah.
They took my oh yeah, my nice record player I have in my corner. Yeah,
Yeah,
it sits
all that
on
stuff.
it sits on these like great knee-high length like golden frame and like wood box speakers. The players from it was my mom's from the 60s.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I came in and that shit was gone, yeah, I would fucking
Right.
I'd John Wick somebody.
Over a record
For
player?
records, yeah.
I mean,
You
honestly,
took his fucking
dude,
records.
I've spent like a decade like accumulating all these
Yeah.
albums. And like I
Same.
set out to do that. I'm like, I want a vinyl collection, so I started buying them.
Yeah, I recently got a mixer and 2 separate vinyl, like smaller turntables, and I've been trying to learn how to like DJ vinyl sets.
That's cool.
So if I came and like, yeah, all of my shit, I've been like, yeah, records from my mom's records from way past that she gave to
Right.
me, like, yeah, all that shit, that shit would.
See, nobody gave me any. I literally started buying on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I came home and, well,
Yeah, you got a deep collection too.
I got like over 1,000 records, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's a good and impressive shelf. I have a couple hundred. But
Yeah.
yours is deeper than mine.
I just got a lot of. I would just buy a lot of shit. When I was in college, I would go to thrift stores a lot and buy just random records that looked interesting.
I need to do that again. Just pick through. I know things are a little opened up now. I haven't gone to a record store yet. I need to get back through and fucking dig in that bargain crate, see what I find.
Yeah.
I love that. Could sit there for like an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard Antone's is open. I might try
Are
it
they?
out.
Okay. Hell yeah. Well, how about this? If you were in London in the 1800s and you lost, if you're walking down the street, say you lose your wallet, keys, watch, whatever, in the sewer, don't worry. You can call the Tosher, and his job was to scavenge the sewer for valuables and collectibles, and that was his job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just thinking of like this little troll man with a lantern down there.
So they actually have pictures. The sewers were huge. Like it was like a tunnel. Like this dude just stood up, like
Damn.
walking down a hallway.
Still smelled though, probably.
Oh my god! Are you serious? There's actually no indoor plumbing. It's like
oh yeah, I forgot there. There's no such thing.
It's just a river of shit.
This is just a shit in the ground.
And
man,
he would like rake through all the shit and finding coins and whatever.
No, man. Well, would he be hired out by was someone like, hey motherfucker, I lost my wallet maybe between here and here. Can you go underground?
I think it was a self-appointed position.
Oh, and that's how they just made a living.
Yeah, I think he just went down there and was like,
"Oh
fuck!"
It's not like
trash, like dumpster diving.
Yeah, it's not like an official position. It's like a term. They're like, "Oh, you're a tosher, Tosher." Tosher.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you're." Yeah, it's almost like it's like a. Yeah, you're almost like a, just a. It's like a dude with a magnet detector, metal detector.
Yeah.
Combing the beaches.
On the beach.
Yeah, you're just looking for shit. I kind of like that.
I'm finding a lot of it.
Yeah, you're literally looking for shit. I found a ring in this poop.
I don't know, like, where the value in it would be as far as, like, would it be more valuable to keep all the collectibles yourself or open up a storefront and be like, you know, like, let's say you do lose your watch and you go, oh, you know what? I'll go to the Tosher in like a couple of weeks, see if he found it.
He's got some poo.
Yeah, and then he like upcharges you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'd make more off the inflation of selling it to some motherfucker.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
If I was that guy, I'd be like, you know what? I wouldn't just keep the values for myself. I would open up a business.
Man, that's pretty interesting. Just find whatever. Yeah, kind of almost even. But if you're not even jewelry, you just find whatever and probably make a store and it's like make like this weird, almost like essentially the first ever pawn shop, probably.
Yeah. Well, pawn shops have been around forever.
Yeah.
Interestingly, it's like back then,
some kind of black market pawn shop.
Yeah. If you had jewelry or a watch or something like that, it was all valuable. There wasn't like cheap knockoffs. It wasn't like everything was valuable. So if you lost a ring down in the fucking like that thing's fucking valuable.
Yeah, you could almost look at it and just say whatever price you wanted and lie about whatever the fuck.
Yeah, so
people probably buy it. Yeah, because there's no strict information on whatever or like highly.
Well, they would stamp like, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't like a fucking IKEA.
Yeah, there was no
shit.
Or like there's probably like a people who can like price stuff, but like I bet it's way more easy to trick people as far as price goes back then.
Probably. But yeah, it's just like, yeah. Oh man, can you imagine what's in the sewers of New York? I'll bet there are people doing it
now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bet there are people like scavenging through fucking sewage and shit in New York.
Man, yeah, they have alligators down there.
So that's a rumor. I don't know. Maybe.
Just dumpster diving.
Being a imagine
that's a modern day toshers, dumpster divers, or people who crawl in the gutter too.
Yeah,
Shit.
there's a thing here in Austin. Twice a year, the city allows you to put out whatever you want to get rid of on the curb that isn't garbage that you can put in your trash can. You know what I mean? Like furniture, whatever. There's two dates every year. And there's these guys that will drive through neighborhoods and just pick up all this stuff and resell it. Yeah. I've done that. Like I've literally found desks and coffee tables and all sorts of stuff on the street, loaded them up, took them home and posted them on Facebook Marketplace and sold them.
You're a tosher.
I'm a tosher.
Yeah, you do that. That's how. Yeah, you're good at that. I forgot about that. You've been finding. I mean, I've done that occasionally, but like I've never sought it out. Like that's like I did that with a desk and a chair for when me and my girlfriend moved into like our new place like last October. It'd be like we were like, I'm looking for a table. I'd just be like for my day job. I'd be driving around in some like wealthy neighborhoods, and they just if it wasn't that exact day of like whenever you can put your shit out, but yeah, they got stuff outside. You just take it and be like,
Yeah.
I'll put it in my house. I was missing a chair, now I got one.
My girlfriend's couch I found on.
Yeah.
It was like in a cul-de-sac. It was like an old Victorian wing-backed couch, and I was like, I'm taking that.
Dude, secondhand stuff, or like not secondhand, just shit you find. Like, he's like a thrift store kind of guy, you know. Being a Tosher, you're like a modern. I mean, it's not really a thrift store because you just like.
I don't know if Tosher is specifically to the sewage system. I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you would just be a scavenger or like a. I don't know.
Like a thief, but just like a.
Yeah.
Just.
You're just like professionally finding shit.
I'm a professional finder.
Professional finder.
Find my daughter.
Find my daughter. Bring her back.
She's
to
been
me.
in the sewer this whole time, covered in shit.
I found her.
And you're not gonna want her.
She's covered in jewelry. It's crazy. She's way better off down here.
Yeah, man. Wow, that's
It's weird. It's weird.
an interesting gig.
Yeah, and reading on it, it all these old weird jobs that they all seem to be in London in the 1800s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's when it was going on.
Yeah, there had to been Toshers in New York in the Victorian era, right?
Yeah, doing some behind the scenes shit,
Yeah,
going to the dumpsters and going into sewers.
and just finding coins and whatever else.
That's how you should do it more. I like that. I like that mindset. Find some shit or then upsell it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I sold 2 coffee tables, 3 coffee tables, a weird folding picnic table, a lamp, all sorts of shit. I'd go to like Goodwill and find it for $5 and sell it for 30.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's a gig. You can make a.
people do it professionally.
Yeah.
Like people do it professionally, but it's just so tedious and
Yeah.
you just never. You got to have a place to put all the stuff that you're buying. I don't.
I saw a post from this like room service vintage place in here in
Yeah.
Austin. It's a good spot. They said that the other day. They're like, they made some post and they're like, our storage unit is overflowing right now.
Yeah.
If you're holding something with us, please come and fucking pick it up.
Right. That's an awesome store.
Yeah, that store rules. That's where I've gotten those like nice yellow floral couches I got those there.
I've got a lot of barware from there.
Paintings there.
Oh, I
They
just
got some
bought
good
a
paintings.
tiny little painting, probably 6 inches by 4 inches. I just bought from there.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good spot. Sometimes a little pricey, but every now and then they got like whatever the month that deal is. It's like 20% off furniture, 20% off anything you can hang, 20% off anything with like a flower on it, or 20% off clothes. They always do some good. They got some good shit.
Yeah, those fucking Toshers.
As we should call them when you come in.
Professional
Toshers. They fucking shoo you out. They got a dog there. It'll bite you in the nuts.
Do they?
Yeah.
No.
They have a dog there.
Really?
Mhm.
I've never seen a dog there.
Mhm. I remember. Yeah, it's like
You need to get a fucking knock novel. Or
yeah, there you go. Knock Nobby out of the thrift store. But she was like some rescue because when they first got her fur was like all, they shaved her because like in different parts she was like, you could tell it was like thicker or like matted or something. She was like all like spotty kind of, and then she had, and then like throughout time she's had a nice full coat. It's cool to watch her come around. Yeah, they got a dog in there. It's good.
Interesting.
I don't know how good of a hound dog she is, but
Who's to say? Who's to say? Yeah, I'd love to do something like that, like open up a legit business. Just go around finding things and then sell it. Make
yeah,
money. Like I said,
the storefront is
that's
that's the main thing. Is like what's the hardest about getting
I'll bet
it.
people do it and they do it out of storage units.
Yeah.
Because what I would do is I would take pictures of it, put it up on Facebook Marketplace, keep it all in a large storage unit, and hopefully sell enough to fucking make money.
Man, being around, talking about being around in the sewers, sort of brings
went to
into
Chili's.
this. Well, brings us to a perfect section of welcome to what I found on Craigslist, or was it Craigsy List?
Craigsy List.
The Craigsy List, the crazy list.
We should come up with a jingle to introduce the Craigsy
The
List.
Crazy List. Here, pause
Crazy
for a second.
List.
Here it is. I'll edit it in post.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're back.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
we're back. Yeah, we got it's recent. You can go do it. It's by this town close by in Granite Shoals. You can be a septic tank servicer. This guy's got a big old septic tank out there, and he needs. I need some help.
Oh, he needs to get his. It sounds like he needs a fucking Tosher.
I have a small home in Granite Shoals that I need to prepare the septic tank for inspection.
What?
Yeah, you just got to go. You can do this on the weekend. It's an old tank made by Buck and has a capacity of 750. Who's Buck? Capacity of 750.
750 gallons of
shit? Gallons?
Yeah.
750 turds?
Yes.
I need your help to get it approved. I will pay one flat fee for you. Oh, man. Examine the treatment tank, examine the inlet and outlet baffles, and confirm the treatment tank's volume. This guy just wants you to fucking hop in his fucking shit pit, investigate it for cracks and leakage. Before this, I'll send you a report.
Like, you can be a septic tank, dude.
Oh yeah, it's just
That's a thing.
Oh yeah, it is.
But he just
has a
he
specific
just wants a dude
property.
to come out and do it.
Yeah,
Why not call a septic tank company?
He needs to put it on Craigslist because I think he's trying to murder somebody. Look at this hole you got to get in. Look at that.
Oh, that's death.
Dude, this
Don't
dude
go in there.
This dude is gonna put you in this hole and fucking shut this lid on your ass.
And then he's going to make you eat stuff.
He's gonna open it up every time and just be like, "It puts the lotion on its skin."
It puts the piss in its face.
He's just gonna shit on you, man. Yeah, I would not want to do this.
What a weird request.
Yeah, septic
That goes
tank
beyond being a handyman.
servicer. Yeah, why not? There's people that do this.
Yeah,
Why
that's their
not reach
jobs.
out?
There's full companies.
That's murder. That
Yeah.
dude, he's trying to murder Tosher.
He's hoping a lady shows up.
Yeah, and he's
Like, I'll clean your shit.
That ain't gonna happen.
It ain't going to happen.
No woman's gonna want to do that.
Afraid not.
Man, I doubt you'd find anything of value in that one.
No. Unless he's been eating fucking currency for the last 6 months.
Yeah, that's a death sentence right there.
Craigsy list.
Yeah, thanks for the crazy list view.
Good lord.
Tosher and the shit
being
murder.
a dead person in
being
a
a
fucking
dead
hole?
person in a hole. Probably a bunch of Toshers probably got murked down there in the sewers and nobody found them.
Sure.
Probably.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
they were drug away by other Toshers.
Oh man, what if you were down there toshing, find another guy toshing? He's got some shit,
He found like a scepter and you found a sword and then you go at it.
and you fucking stab him. Oh man, this my friend was telling me that he was like trying to find some treasure that was like buried in like Colorado, and he'd go out there camping sometimes and would like
Run into other dudes finding it?
yeah, or like trying to look for it. And I was like, man, what would you do if? And I forget it was told, but you can look this up. It was some treasure. It's actually found somewhere in.
Oh, somebody found it?
Oh, they found it. Yeah, it was by Yellowstone, around Yellowstone, I think. And it was buried by some rich dude who had, I think he just had like a bunch of like made money with all his assets. He just buried like a couple $1 million in like gold or something somewhere. And he wrote this poem that was like a clue.
Oh, shit.
Everything was like a clue of like where to go. And like my friend is like this. It's weird. He's like a treasure hunter, a clue guy, and he was like breaking it down. And like in his community of other treasure people, they all think it was like, yeah, at this one spot kind of close by Yellowstone where they're searching. And he'd say he'd camp there sometimes and run into some people also looking for the same treasure.
Oh,
and they're
wow.
like, I'm kind of going this way. And he's like, okay, well, I'm going this way, I think, but not like kind of tell him that. And I was like, what would you do if you're like, this is the right spot, I think I'm close, and you're going up a hill, and then coming down the hill is someone with the fucking chest, and they're just like, or exactly like, yeah, if you're in a Toshin in the sewer, you just see someone coming from you down the sewer on the side with like a
Just
bunch
a
of pearls,
Right.
and you're just like,
motherfucker.
you just fucking shank them really quick, throw them down the mountain,
Of course.
take their gold. Tasha murder.
Yeah,
I mean, back then you'd murk someone in the sewer, you'd get away with it. Throw
yeah.
them in the shit.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not right. But shit, you get those pearls.
Man, you'll be good and right for a while. Yeah.
What a gig.
Yeah, dude.
and then steal whatever that person had on him.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
Oh no. I don't have the balls.
I'll be a Tosher above ground.
No.
I'll do that.
I'll
tosh
do the
stuff up
modern
here.
day Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Take pictures, so I don't need to go into the mountains to look for treasure or to go
Right.
underground to be covered in shit.
Poor Toshers.
Poor Toshers.
Resignation.